This is Fair Isle Crochet. It's a color technique where you carry the yarn behind the stitches, and it's perfect for when you're working with 3 colors or more. My beginning chain for this swatch is 16, and I'm going to start with color A, which is my original color, and add 3 single crochet starting with the second chain from the hook. But before I finish my 3rd single crochet, I'm going to take my new color, color B, and I'm going to finish my 3rd stitch with that new color. Then I'm going to add 3 more single crochet with color B, and just for this little sequence I'm going to work the tail end of my yarn into my stitches so I don't have to go back and weave it in later. Now again, before I finish my 3rd stitch, I'm going to grab color A and I'm going to loosely finish it with that color. If you already have tight tension, I recommend doing this as loosely as possible, and it does take some practice to get it right just because of the nature of carrying the yarn. The biggest tip I have really is to do absolutely zero zilch tugging. You don't want to pull the stitches tight when you're doing this. So here I'm on my 3rd stitch again. I'm going to grab color B and I'm going to finish it with color B. Again, there's no tugging, and so when I say no tugging, there's a tendency to tug just because the last stitch of each sequence is going to look slightly bigger, but that's actually a good thing because when later on when you stretch it out, just to kind of even it out, those stitches are all going to be perfectly sized because they're going to try and compensate for the yarn you carried in the back. It's one of those trust the process techniques. If this is your first time working with color work, swatches like these are good, small projects are good, but I definitely wouldn't recommend doing a big old project using Fair Isle or tapestry crochet. The best way to get started in bigger color work projects is actually a method called corner to corner or C to C. It's very beginner friendly. All you need to know is the double crochet. But this is it for row 1, and I'm gonna see you in part 2.